Okay, let's look at the homework 3.3, 3.4, problem number 14. All right, so we're going to use a four-step process to find f prime of x. All right, so let's do that. All right, so this is called four-step process because we're going to split into four smaller steps. First step is to find f of x plus h. Right, which is pretty easy to do. All you have to do is replace x by x plus h. So this is going to be 1 plus 2 over x plus h. Right. Second one is we're going to compute f of x plus h minus f of x. So this is going to be equal to, right, we just found f of x plus h, so copy that, 1 plus 2 over x plus h. Then we have to subtract, f of x is 1 plus 2 over x. Right? Then you can see that there's 1 minus 1 cancel out. So 1 and a minus 1 cancel out. And you have 2 over x plus h minus 2 over x. So we have to find a common denominator. So a common denominator is just the product of the denominators. So we can just say quantity x plus h times x. Right? So since we have, we multiply this guy by x, so we have to multiply top by x, so it's a 2x. Right? Sign is minus. Right? Then we have to multiply 2 by quantity x plus x. So it's going to be, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it's going to be 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times h is 2h. Right? Then you can cancel, in this case there's a 2x here minus 2x. So this is going to simplify to negative, so negative sign here and a 2h. So negative 2h over quantity x plus h times x. Right? And number 2 and number 3, third step. We're going to find the difference quotient, f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Right? But the numerator, it's just a process 2. So process number 2. So you have negative 2h over x plus h times x divided by h, right? But h on top, h on the bottom cancel out, so you end up getting negative 2 on top over quantity x plus h times x, right? And then last step, remember that the derivative of the function x is simply the limit of the difference quotient as h approaches 0. So we have f of x plus h minus f of x over h. Right? So this is going to be equal to limit h approaches 0. And we found this in process 3, so it's a negative 2 over quantity x plus h times x. Alright, then we know that the h is going to 0, so this guy is going to 0, so it's going to go away. So therefore what's left is negative 2 over x times x, so x squared. Right? So this is the derivative of f of x. Right? then if you want to find f prime of 1, f prime of 2, f prime of 3, all you have to do is plug it in. So f prime of 1 is going to be negative 2 over 1 squared, which is going to be just negative 2. If you plug in 2, it's going to be negative 2 over 2 squared, which is going to be negative 1/2. And f prime of 3 is going to be negative 2 over 3 squared, which is going to be negative 2 over 9. Right? So those are the values of f prime of 3, f prime of 2, f prime of 1. Right? That's it. I hope that this was clear.